And we are live for the halftime show of the Ravens versus the Panthers, Week 8. Uh, Great first half. I'm not even sure what the heck just happened when we got that field goal, but I'll take it. uh, we kind of caught him off guard there. That was wild. Uh, so, looking over my notes, I'm just really happy that we have this 21-point lead here. Well, I should say a lead going into halftime because the last two games we've just struggled to put points on the board in the first half, and the opposing teams have put 17 on us last week, and I forget how many the week before, but it's it's been a struggle. Um, so we did show a little bit of weakness on that first drive, defensively, where we had some lazy tackling on the runs, but I think the guys corrected that. You know, they are finding wide open targets, but it wasn't to the point where it was like that first drive. So I've been fairly satisfied with the coverage after that first drive. Dante Jackson stepped up. He got a sack. He's had pretty good coverage. They've been targeting Bradbury mostly. A lot of these defense offenses have been putting their star wide receivers on Bradbury, and I think there's a reason why, and I think it's matched up. I don't think they want to uh, put their star on him. So that being said, defensively we looked good uh, for the most part. We had some breaks in coverages. The lazy tackle on the first drive, but honestly, it looks pretty good. Kyle Love knocked that fumble loose, and that was really nice. Uh, Mike Adams with his third interception of the year so far. Kudos to him. I'm really happy with him. Um, Cam's been hitting some passes today, short and medium, um, and a few long ones as well. Uh, he's been struggling with the long passes, which it's really refreshing to see him hit a few of those long passes, especially to DJ Moore and a couple other wide receivers. So I'm particularly pleased with that. I think if we put that much energy into every half, of every game, we should be coming out looking pretty solid. You know, uh, One thing I do want to mention is Captain Munnerlin. He pointed out those two uh, push offs, and I'll say this about Captain: he is lazy on coverage, and he takes plays off. But when it comes to push offs, that man does not lie. So when he makes an argument to a ref, they listen to him, and they listened to him twice. So that was good. Christian McCaffrey went off today. He just went off. Uh, I can't even give you enough praise, Christian McCaffrey, because that was what a half. I'm not even, I'm gonna overlook that drop on the wide open pass just because of how much success he had in every other area today. That was wow. Uh, Jarius Wright got involved. DJ Moore was heavily involved today. Um, so far in the first half. Now we'll see how this second half goes. Yeah, I believe it was the second. Was it the second or third drive where we got when we went 99 yards? That was impressive. That was a wild drive, man. I'm really happy that we were able to get uh, enough momentum on that drive to keep it going and put points on the board. Uh, I don't know what happened with our first two timeouts there. I think I know why we used our second timeout on that fourth and inches. It's because we were trying to get him to the go false start, you know, so we could back him up and make him punt. But the first one, that had me going, huh? Because we had no reason to be using that that timeout on defense. I don't. Maybe somebody was uh, out of position or would have committed a penalty if we had not called that timeout. That's my theory right now. That's my working theory. Otherwise, But yeah, you saw on that last drive how important those timeouts are and how valuable they are. We needed that third one, but we still got three out of it, so we'll take it. But overall, I'm not too thrilled that we didn't have that last timeout to use at our disposal. But overall, I think I pretty much covered everything. Um, yeah, we got C.J. Anderson involved, rushing game, so that was good. People have been asking about that, why he hasn't been getting involved. So that's definitely a positive. Uh, and I'm just sitting here looking at that Buccaneer score like a hungry cat right now, just saying, feed me more. I want that blowout to keep going. Uh, Atlanta has a bye week, and the Saints are playing the Vikings. We could really use a Saints loss this week, desperately, to get that tie for first. A lot of well, I'm looking at the Baltimore Ravens points right now, stats right now. Today they've gotten 233 yards just so far. I think is that accurate? I don't know, but I was going with that. We need we need that Saints upset, and we need the Buccaneers to fail as well, so we can climb up and tie for first. All right, second half has begun, so I will cut this stream and enjoy the second half. I'll see you guys after the game. No pre-game stream today because I was busy. A lot to do today. So thank you guys for being patient, and I will see you after the game with my grades and everything else. Peace, guys. Keep pounding.